Hey guys, so welcome to another vlog. I'm kind of wanting to like maybe title these as quarantine videos or something because I don't know, I'm bored and there's really nothing to do at home. I mean, I'm trying to sit in the living room so I don't go to my computer to use the computer because, you know, it's good to not use it all the time. So yeah, there's that. And just hanging here for the time being. We've got Zeus over here, who's not supposed to be on the couch. I'm trying to train him not to fridge. I've never seen it this full before. Like, it's been full, like, you know, just normal food. But this is just crazy. It's getting... There's starting to be, like, no room in this fridge at all. So I'm gonna have to see if I can organize some things in here to make it look a little bit more, I don't know, put together. But my mom went to grocery shopping today. She didn't go without me, which is... I mean, she went without me, which is fine. But she got, like, some carrot or some celery today. Strawberries, meat, this and this, and some other stuff here. More fruit, some vegetables. Our refrigerator is small, guys, so there's not much, like, I don't know, I feel like not a lot of space. And then we've got the freezer also completely stocked up. I'm gonna have to fix this as well because it's just looking a mess, a real mess. And then here we've got just some of the basics here, drinks, stuff. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna rearrange these things and make it look a little bit nicer. More of these veggies, or I think these are old ones actually that she wants to use. These she bought today that she's going to like prep it, have them to save up. Some bread, some more chicken. I thought this a young chicken. Oh, that's so sad. I cannot look at that. Let's see what else we have over here, if we have anything. I don't know if she... I think she got some more of the Asian noodles, Asian soup things that I like for me. Yeah, looks like a few things here. So we're pretty much stocked up still. You guys have seen that in the last video. We're still stocked up. So it's nothing majorly bad. This table, guys, is for my brother, by the way, because he needs one for his apartment. It's just he's not here to pick it up yet. So 55, which is doing great, by the way, guys. Here they are. I do believe my convicts have babies in there once again. They're doing great. Water's looking good and clear, as you can see. Boom. In the future, I do want to take this one out and put this into the saltwater tank. It's just a matter of having done it yet and move it to there for it to be a filter. And then I want to order like that, what is it, a canister filter for this aquarium? Yeah. So we'll be doing that eventually. This is good. It's not too loud now. I love filters that aren't really that loud. It's a tiny little sound, but I don't think the filter is what is really noisy. I think it's these air bubblers. That's what makes it like very noisy. I feel like, I don't know. It's doing great, guys. The fish is still alive. He's over here. It's hard to see him because he's like a very blue color. But, he's down here. Of course he's hiding every time I want to show you. But, yeah, it's doing great, minus the thing being up. I think once I get my filter in here, I don't think I'm going to need this power head. Maybe because I feel like the filter is going to be enough flow for the corals. But we'll see. Or I might just use my smaller one instead of this gigantic big one. We'll see about that. And then my glow beta is doing great. She's over here. I do plan on moving her to the 55 gallon. If she gets big enough, I'll move her there. And then I do plan on redoing this tank, and then that one over there is the same tank as well. Just plan on redoing that and fixing that up as well. We'll see when though. We've got this guy over here. I just filled his water. I need to clean the aquarium glass because it's getting dirty, but he's doing great over here. He's as cute as can be. Great fella. Plants are doing good. They're growing. This one's growing a lot up here, so that's good. Those are just old plants I had in my aquarium. And again, this tank's doing mighty fine as well. Looking good. I kind of like that I took out the black part, like the background right here that had the built-in filter, because it gives this tank more room and it just looks really nice. But I'll probably add it back in the future if I want to like set it up back as freshwater or something. I don't know for sure. I do like having these on my desk because they're really pretty. But this one, that kind of hurts my eyes having it on my desk because it's like such a strong light. But I don't know. Hey guys, so the rain is finally back here. It's starting to get muddy. and full of puddles in the backyard. Ugh, I'm just ready for summer, y'all. Like, I never thought I would say these words, but I'm ready for summer. We had sun for a couple of days here, which was nice, but that was it. There's Junior exploring. But yeah, the rain is back. Time to be a little sluggish bear. Come on, Junior, let's go. So I finally added my filter that I originally bought for this tank. This saltwater aquarium, it's on here. This is just an old one that I need to take out. This is the power head and turn it off for now because I think it's too much flow with the filter also. So it's just too much, and I shortened the filter intake because it went all the way to the bottom of this freaking sand bed, and that's not good. So this might be too strong for this tank, but if it is, I can just move it to my 55-gallon and just use it like that. But I think I'm trying to block out some of the light. I think it looks good so far. I'm gonna give it one more month, and maybe I might try to add the other rocks and coral in here. Maybe, we'll see. It's looking good. Zeus is here, being a little brat. Ozric's taking a little cat nap. Hi, Zeusy. He scared me today. Today he was coughing, like he threw up some like white mucusy looking things. Scared me. Sounded like he was choking. Don't be scaring me like that, Zeus. Stinky old boy. Beta's doing good. Bucket was here for adding more water. This tank's looking good. Everything's good, and the beta down there is good as well. Boop! You're so cute. It's nighttime right now. That's why all my lights are off in my room, but I just wanted to show you the tank real quick. It's looking beautiful. I did take out the big giant power head that was on the left side just for now, and I put it into my 55. And then over here I just have the filter in here, which I kind of wish I kept it in my 55 just because it keeps that water so clean. And then now I have to either buy a new filter for that one or buy a canister filter. I don't know. So it has like double filtration on it because this was great on there. I know it's going to be great on here, and I did get this filter specifically for this tank. So yeah, there's that. Or I could get like a sump for this one maybe instead, or not a sump, a canister filter for this one maybe. I'm keeping it old school, just keeping it by either a hang on the back filter or a canister filter with the salt, because I can't do sumps and all those things. They're just so confusing, and I just don't want to learn about that right now. But it's looking pretty great. I mean, the rock looks great here. As you can see, the rock hasn't moved from one side to the other side, which is nice, like it did when I had the filter, or when I had the power head on here. So I think it's looking pretty great in my book. It looks beautiful. I do have my fish over here. He's just hiding. It's a blue one, of course, hard to see. I did try to catch my clownfish to put in here, but it was just not having it, like, at all. So I guess we'll try that again another time. But yeah, just wanted to show you the tank itself real quick. So I'm at Petco. And their fish are not okay. Hey guys, we are at Walmart with my mother. We're gonna go inside and grab some things. We have gloves, and we also have masks just in case. First outing in a long time inside the store. This is very weird. It's so weird. I was at Petco and I got what I needed, and then I left. I also got a coral and a shrimp. Wow, it's weird. Such a dead store. Hi, Mother. Yeah, so you guys can see there is a bunch of empty shelves here. All empty. Barely anything, well, besides up here, but like this whole area is pretty much empty. There's powdered sugar, the basic sugars and flours all gone. Okay, guys, so this coral right here is actually called the green Gonopora Gonipora, I don't know how you pronounce it, but it is beautiful. In the store it was completely out. I just put it in here, so it's gonna take a while for him to, you know, come out and get used to it. I'm gonna have to move him away from this one a little bit. I'm probably gonna take out this big container, move this one I think over here, and then this one in the middle, and then move these somewhere else. I think these are unfortunately dead. I just cannot. It's fine. You know what, with corals, if you're especially new to them, it's gonna take a while for you to get used to them, and you know, some will die on you, some won't, but hopefully this one will make it. It's gonna be pretty like this one, but a different type, like it's big like that. And this guy's doing fine. I do have my shrimp as well, but he is hiding back there. When it's time to come out, he'll come out, but he's doing cute. Hermit crab's doing mighty fine. Those are red hermit crabs that I kind of wanted to get, but I went inside the pet store just to mainly get a peppermint shrimp, because I heard, if I'm correct, that they're supposed to eat these guys, I think. So the apnesia or whatever, hopefully it does, because I have quite a few popping up. You can see there's some here, there's some here, where else? Little ones growing down here. They're just showing up everywhere, and it's because of this big ugly one, the big parent of them all. So I just want them gone because they're not good to have in the tank. I just moved my torch up there. It's dead, but I'm just gonna keep it. Sometimes they can come back to life, but it's very rare, but it can happen. But just, I don't know. I think I might have to switch some things around quickly so that this guy can open up peacefully on this side. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. So let me take these off because the glare is really bad. But anyways, yeah, the coral that I did get was just $29.99, so pretty good. The shrimp that I got was $7.99, I think. Is that all I got? I don't know. I was gonna get this other green looking thing, but I wasn't sure the price of it, and I think it looked like it was 20 bucks. It looked like a piece of hair grass, and I just was not ready to spend that much money on a piece of hair grass. But the coral is pretty cool. There was another mushroom looking, leather mushroom coral or something kind of like that, that looked really cool. Ignore this baby here. Yeah, the grocery store was nice. As you saw, my mom was wearing a mask just because, to protect herself. I had one too, but I just didn't want to put it on. I had, of course, gloves, plastic gloves, or what is it, clear gloves? Doctor gloves, latex gloves. Sorry. I had that, and I just kept that on while we went around, and it was kind of weird to be in Petco, honestly, because the store, like, the fish looked almost neglected, like the saltwater fish. Like, first of all, one, they needed to clean the outside of the glass because it looked really dirty. They just needed to clean it, and none of it was clean. And then the fish, saltwater fish on the top row, like the highest row at the very top, there's like 3 rows, and on the toppest one there was like ick, and they were just sick. And just the fish that they got just did not look like they were okay. Probably because also they probably, I don't know if they got any from their next shipment, or just because of everything that's happening. There's only like 2 employees that I saw there, 2 to 3 employees, and it's just the fish look neglected, as you will see in that one video I had before this part. It just looked really, really sad, and I wanted to get an anemone to put it in my other tank to see how he does in there, but then I just decided to just wait because the fish don't look okay. They look sick. The big clownfish that I wanted to get, they're humongous, like almost the size of my hand, like half of it probably from here to like the bottom down here. Pretty huge clownfish I wanted to get to add to that tank, but they're sick. They had ick, and they just looked horrible, and a whole bunch of the other fish looked kind of horrible, which is really weird. I don't know, but I rearranged my 5-gallon here, rearranged some of the coral in there for now, and yeah, I'm just gonna wait 1 more month or so, I think, before I add any coral to it, to the bigger tank. I think maybe we'll see how that goes. I'm a little bit nervous about adding any of my corals to it. I could start with, like, I don't know, I'm just nervous. Fish are doing great, but I know you're supposed to let it cycle for at least a month for fish and coral, and then you could add them in. It's also possible, but then people also recommend for you to cycle it for like 2 months, 3 months, and it's just like, ugh. And then they say for like an anemone, you have to let it cycle for 6 months, which is like, feels kind of long to me. I don't know. I could move everything and just keep the anemone and that tank in there, and let him just chill. But I also did get I also got like, what's it called, shrimp. It's mini shrimp for him to eat, so I'm gonna feed one for him in the morning tomorrow. Hopefully he will like that, and I'll probably try to give one to my other fish, see if they like it. Hair is looking a hot mess, but it was weird. There was also barely any people in the grocery store too, so it was just a crazy, I don't know, it felt weird. It felt like even driving felt weird, but like a lot of people were inside. I haven't been out in like a week and a half, literally. First time out since a very long time, and it was just to go to the grocery store and to the pet store because I really needed peppermint shrimp to eat my apnesia. I think it's supposed to eat aptasia, not apnesia. Wow, I'm so stupid. Sorry guys, it's been a long day. To eat my aptasia. Those things are not good for the tank, so I got a peppermint shrimp. Hopefully, I think he's supposed to eat them. I think so. Let me see. Is this my receipt for it? Yeah, peppermint shrimp. I'm gonna Google it to make sure, because I know I checked last night, but I just want to make sure that I got it right. And there's also like these slugs, but I will order those online one day. I just cannot wait to get my 20-gallon setup together, and then I can get all the corals that I want, and it's just gonna look beautiful and amazing, and I'm super excited for that. Anyways, yeah, I'm home and I'm bored and I'm tired, but I wanted to get a video up for y'all so y'all can just see, you know, how everything is and how it's like in my town. I didn't want to record too much just because we were kind of in a rush to get everything so we can go in and out quickly, and you know, I avoided touching a lot of things because I didn't want to, you know, even though I had gloves on, you just should never touch anything. And I also got a new charger for my phone because the one that I currently have here, let me show you, it is damaged and not in good shape, and it just charges my phone very slowly. But yeah, and I'm also watching Samantha Joe here on YouTube. We've got him being a big giant baby because my parents are eating and I have him in here for now while they eat because he drools all over the place and it's disgusting. But yeah, I don't know, just wanted to, I guess, talk with y'all for a little bit, and let me know how you guys' quarantine is going. Are you guys on a lockdown? I know California is, New York, and I forgot, Connecticut. Was it Connecticut? Connecticut, I think. Some states are on lockdown. Here in Washington, we don't really have any lockdowns, thankfully, but you know, they're just recommending you to stay home, and that's what a lot of people have been doing actually. A lot of them are staying home, and there's barely anybody going in and out, despite the last video that I posted about people freaking out because they couldn't go to the beach, like locals freaking out about that. It's like the locals in the first place wanted to shut the beach down for tourists, and it's like it happened for tourists, so don't be a baby and cry because it's shut for locals too. It's just good that it's shut for everybody because it just prevents a lot of people from going there, which is what we need right now. Anyway guys, I'm gonna end this video before this baby continues to cry. I love you guys, and hopefully you're staying safe during this time. You are all in my prayers, and I'll see you guys in the next video.